What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project Kronos.
Could be. Do you think we gave that horrid thing the slip?
I really hope so. After seeing what that black smoke can do to humans, I wouldn't want... What the hell? How did that thing get out?
No time for questions now! Run, Professor! Run!
Damn it! That was close.
Guys, I hope this chamber is shut tight.
If not, we better find another exit. Otherwise, we're trapped in here.
Lord Almighty.
Evie recognized the gigantic creature at once. It was the same one she had seen in her visions.
Look at the size of that creature.
Harry remained silent. He was in shock, but not because the sight of that creature bewildered him. Quite the opposite. Something about it felt disturbingly familiar.
Apparently, the Nazis tried to communicate with that creature. Looks like this message never got sent. Looks like this message... They're talking about a tome here.
That book they're talking about. It must have been the...
They're talking about a tome here.
That book they're talking about.
So the Nazis called the black smoke things... This seat is what the Nazis used to try to communicate with the creature.
All right, there's no time to waste. Try connecting me to that machine, Professor.
Evie knew perfectly well that the professor was about to rattle off a whole list of reasons why they shouldn't go through with it, but she had neither the time nor the patience to listen to them.
And before you say anything, yes, Professor, we have to do it. Because we're trapped in here. And yes, Professor, it does have to be me. Because I'm the one who has dreamed of that creature. And the one who understands its language. I know you're trying to protect me, but I need you to trust me. Just this once?
Before the argument had even started, Harry had to concede defeat.
You're impossible, do you know that? That seems to power the machine connected to... the chair. You can sit down, Evangeline. Geeignet means suitable, and untauglich means unsuitable.
It must refer to the brainwaves.
This apparatus identifies matching brainwave patterns between Evangeline and that creature. Another brainwave match.
Good.
Looks like everything is set. So, whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Evie found herself, in the literal blink of an eye, in a completely different place. And it would happen to her more than once that day. As she tried to figure out what was happening, a strange but familiar voice startled her.
Evie. Velkonul. Na cartoon. Vekra.
I have been waiting for you for millions of years, it said.
Are you?
I am the great engineer of Nakotis. After so much trouble, Evie was finally before the great engineer. It was her one chance to ask everything she needed to know.
I need answers. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Everything is set. You must close the loop.
Close the loop? What are you talking about?
Take my ship. Travel to Nakotis, the Nakotis of your time. Stop, Bowen. My race will be saved.
Why me? Why did you choose me? What?
You can close.
I can understand your language.
Your mind in my body. My mind in your...
How is...
When you were in Nakotis.
Do you want me to...
You will do it when you... The complex Yithian language made no distinction between verb tenses.
But...
You need...
remember it?
Hearing that, Evie didn't have time. She found herself once again in that stone city from her dreams, millions of years in the past. Except now she knew it wasn't a dream. It was a memory.
My hands. Heavens. Look at my hands.
Those Yithian appendages could hardly be called hands, but that was how Evie perceived them.
This was part of my information exchange with the Yithians. I believed I had to tell the Yithians everything about my time, and it... Looks like I also took notes of what happened here in Nakotis. I can't believe I couldn't remember this amazing view of the towers of Nakotis.
Find Everhart's notes and follow them.
But where are Everhart's notes? Where can I find them? I always thought my dreams didn't take place here on Earth, but now I understand that this is how Earth used to be, millions of years ago.
Specifically, when the Earth's landmass was fused into one continent.
These ceilings sure are high.
Evie suddenly remembered the colossal corridors and massive stone slabs of the great library of Nakotis.
I remember this. I went to the Great Library every day. This observatory must be used to find the constellations associated with a specific time and location. This is the altar I worked in. Looks like I deciphered the numeric coding of the Yithians. I don't understand. What is this thing? I remember it. This is the professor's handwriting. He really was in Nakotas. Another note from the professor. Wow. Is this some kind of time location finder? Unbelievable! I believe I've seen some of these murals around here. This mural doesn't look like decoration, but I'm not sure what it represents. That seems to be a mammoth, late Pliocene, 2.5 million years ago. The same constellation I saw in my dreams. It must be important if they built this lookout for it. My goodness! I'd forgotten about these light conveyor Tyrannosaurus rex. A dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago. A Dimetrodon from the early Permian, 270 million years ago. Everything is so beautiful here. I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene. That's an ammonite. Cephalopods that lived during the Devonian period, 400 million years ago. Look at how tiny that Dimetrodon looks now. Look at how tiny that Dimetrodon looks. Looks like a Roman imperial sword. I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene. Yes! This is the constellation I've been looking for! Eight, 9, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I remember. Now? Those were the coordinates! Great engineer, I know where to find the Nakotis of my time, but all I have are Yithian coordinates. And there's no way out of here. There's one of those black smoke polyps on the other side of the chamber door.
Take my vessel.
What? The vessel?
Evie's heart skipped a beat.
But the vessel...
Your mind.
But what about...
And with those she found herself standing.
Evangeline? Well?
We...
What? How?
No, you have to...
Harry realized there wasn't much of a...
Look around, Professor. Isn't this fascinating?
There doesn't seem to be any power. You sure you can pilot this spaceship?
I'm not sure pilot is the right word, Professor.
I'm not even sure ship is the right word. This looks more like a building than a vehicle. There surely has to be a starter somewhere, right?
Evie recognized a platform very similar to the one in the refinery beneath the Virginia caves, and understood what she had to do.
Look, Professor, it's working. The spaceship is powered up now.
Damn it, where's the steering wheel?
It probably doesn't need one. It looks like an autopilot, but it doesn't just maintain altitude and course. It moves toward specific coordinates, which they express with numbers. No, this isn't working. No, this isn't working. I've got it. I've set the navigation system to the coordinates of Nakotis. There you are, Professor. The steering wheel.
Looks like one. Sort of.
Can you help me with this, please? Buckle up, Professor. Hey, whoa!
Whoa!
Professor, better find something to hang on to.
Hey, it's moving! Look, it's breaking the ice! So where are we headed?
To Nakotis, or what's left of it. Those dreams you had about that place? They weren't dreams. You were there, millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago? What are you talking about?
The great race of Yith can transfer its mind to the past, present, or future. At some point, they exchanged minds with you. Good heavens. Can you imagine what that must be like? To move freely
I
through...
can imagine what the Nazis would have done if they'd gained that power. And don't forget, that Stahl fella still is among Bowen's gang of kooks. I'm not sure which I hate more, kooks or Nazis. In any case, I don't think anyone should meddle with that knowledge. As I've told you before, there are things we shouldn't... Evangeline, can you hear me? Evangeline? Oh, for heaven's sake, what's happening to you now?
Time and space?
Evangeline found herself in an unfamiliar place in an instant. For the fourth time in just a few hours.
Oh, come...
The difference was that it just...
Why am I connected? This isn't my body.
Evie jolted in shock. If she was in this body... Evie didn't know whether to cry for help or stay silent. But what she saw when she opened the door...
Oh no.
So Bowen had gotten his way after all. How else could he be leading a... And then Evie thought of something worse.
I wonder... A computer that connects to other computers. They must have used really advanced Yithian technology to create... Is this a computer? That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes... Is this a computer? That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes up an entire room. What kind of machine is this? Good. I was right. This machine is a kind of... Huh. Boy, this is... 2006? Am I in the future? But how did I get here?
Despite her confusion, for a science fiction enthusiast like Evie, the sight was fascinating. She had already been to the Mesozoic, and now she was in the 21st century, and all within a couple of hours.
Seems to be a more sophisticated version of the Spitsbergen mind link device. So this machine is a mind swap. Seems to be a more sophisticated version of the Spitsbergen mind link device. Yes, I did it! That mind-swapping device seems to be powered on again. I hope this works. God, I hope this works. I need it to work. Professor Everhart, listen carefully to what I have to tell you, please.
Evangeline, are you...
You won't like what I'm about to say. A greater plan is unfolding, and you must fulfill it.
What do you want
I told you, I am Doc. You will reach the ruins of Nicotis, and you will find Caleb.
How can you possibly know what...
I'm not finished. There is...
What?
I am. Evangeline has to
No chance, Harry thought. But he couldn't help wondering.
Can't I leave?
There is nothing to think about. There's no more time. But remember...
Harry considered answering.
I know you will do the right... After all, we've been through... Work, damn it! I made it. I'm back. Professor, what happened?
Evangeline? Are you here with me?
Yes, it's me.
What happened?
I was in... Someone...
Harry hesitated before answering.
Dr. West?
What?
For a brief instant, that would only trouble her. Or
He
Harry.
said we're going...
Really? I don't know if this Dr. West can be trusted.
Was that true? If it was, that changed.
Evangeline.
Professor, look, we're just...
The Pacific Ocean.
Hold on, Professor. I think we're about to land.